Because God made us to be interconnected. We are people that are better if we are together. I am afraid of people that don't have friends for the last 20 years. Are you serious? In the last 20 years, nobody liked you? Maybe they are not the problem. I have dated 70 men or 70 women. All of them are flawed. Oh. No, maybe they are not the problem. Maybe you need to look into your soul and say, turn to neighbor and say, we were created for connection. That's why Paul refers to us as a body. We are connected. You may not be the head, but you could be the leg. You may not be the leg, you could be the hands. You may not be the hands, you could be the stomach that nobody sees. Or something else, But we all play a role. Everything must work for this body to be healthy. Those that are seen and those that are not seen. Those that stand on a platform and those that stand outside here. Everybody is important. And if you're a student of Scripture, you will know that God's reward is not based on fame. Your reward does not depend on how many Instagram followers you have. Okay. Your reward is based on your faithfulness. And if I am called to bring the word of God and you are called to be the security guy outside, when we stand before Jesus, my reward and your reward will be the same, because you were faithful in what was given to you and I have to be faithful in what is given to me. Are you with me? So I'll come to the text, I promise you. But it's important you understand that we are a body and we are connected, and we're not called to be isolated. Isolation is the devil's territory. Are you with me? This is very important, church. So anytime, what is the biggest fruit of offense? You get secluded. So let me say, so there was Abraham had Isaac had Jacob had 12 sons, and Joseph had 2 sons who became the tribes. So when they entered the promised land, listen to this, when they entered the promised land, the land was divided for each tribe. So they entered the promise, but they had to find their tribe. Sometimes you can be in your promised land and still feel like a misfit because you're in the wrong tribe. Oh, let me talk to you. It is important you find your tribe, because your tribe explains you to you. That's why when you go and sit in some people's car and they start playing some kind of music and your spirit says, they sing well, but it's not flowing. And then you go with your best friend and you guys, she hits a song and you're like, you know what, that song was on my mind. Why? Because you're with your tribe. Sometimes you can be saved and feel uncomfortable because you haven't found your tribe. Am I making sense to you guys? It will, I promise you, it will connect to the text I'm preaching. Okay? You take an accountant. Any accountants here? Don't lift your hands, okay? You take an accountant who knows all the numbers, who knows how much tax to pay, who knows everything to the detail, knows the laws, knows what is stewardship, knows how to invest, knows how to save, and then you put that person next to a ferocious, addicted, generous giver. They could be in the same church and they're going to fight like cats and dogs. Why? Because this guy is from another tribe and this guy is in another tribe. And you put them in the same room, they're going to kill each other. Are you with me? So, some of your... Okay, I'm not going to go into marriage right now. But it was important you marry within your tribe. Because if you marry within your tribe, your spouse will get you. When they say, let's write this house off, let's give this car away, your spouse find your tribe. Find your tribe. It's important. It's important you find your tribe. Because if you don't find your tribe, you can be in your promised land and feel frustrated. You can be in the blessing of God and feel like, oh, I don't like it. Most people leave the church not because the church is bad, it's because it's not their tribe. So you must understand what you are drawn to, because often God puts greatness within your instinct. Some of you will never like me. It's okay, you're not my tribe. I made peace with it, so you make peace with it. I'm going to behave. Some of you may not like Pastor Shaki. It's okay. You're not his tribe. But if you are his tribe, if you are in the same DNA, if you're in the same stream, if you're in the same altitude, you see the reason eagles don't have children on the ground is because they can go up to an altitude where the enemy cannot reach. They mate in the air. You know how eagles have children? The eagles mate in the air. Yeah, exactly. Whoever said that, okay? Chickens find a nice little hut. Eagle says, let's increase our height. Let's go up a little bit. And then they will fall down while they're mating. They're in the air and they want to, exactly. Some space stuff, man, I'm telling you. But I want you to explain something to you. So when they're about to give birth, they go right up on the mountain and they give birth there, or maybe on top of a mountain. You know why they go up there? They understand, I can breathe at this level. The oxygen is very thin, but my lungs are designed to take in stuff even at this level. So the serpent that wants to steal the eaglet can come up to a certain height, but beyond that barrier it cannot breathe because the lungs are not designed to go up that barrier. Are you with me? So if you want to find out who's your tribe, just go up. Abraham left with 2 servants, came to the foot of the mountain and looked at his servants and says, you stay here while I go up with the boy, because this is your tribe. This is where you can go. But I have a DNA to go a little higher. Okay. I'm going to stop. You got to find your tribe. Turn to your neighbor and say, find your tribe. Because if you don't find your tribe, your greatness will be mistaken for your flaw.
It's true. Amen.
Gosh. I said if you don't find your tribe, they're going to mistake your greatness for your arrogance.
It's true.
Oh, she's always singing. She thinks she's too good. Okay. What was a blessing for me in one season could become the very thing that finds me in another season. Oh my gosh. You must understand this. So when people leave you, don't pursue them. Because nobody that walks out of you is part of your destiny. Stop begging them to stay in your life. Stop writing letters to them 8 years after. Stop trying to find out what their WhatsApp status is. Just pick up your bags and walk out of their lives, because anybody that left you is not part of your destiny. Because if they were for you, they would have never left you. The reason they left is because you have something else. Yeah. Come on, turn to them and find your tribe.